Well, the New York Jets made plenty of additions to their defense this offseason, adding linebacker C.J. Mosley via free agency and drafting Alabama defensive lineman Quinnen Williams with the number 3 overall pick in the 2019 draft. Williams broke out for the Crimson Tide in 2018, accounting for 8 total sacks and 19.5 tackles for a loss. The 6'3", 303-pound all-FBS defensive lineman was ranked first in Pro Football Focus pass rush productivity metric and also ranked first in run stop percentage. Our very own Evan Washburn caught up with Williams at Jets camp ahead of his rookie campaign.
It feels like you've kind of developed into a bit of a star here because of your personality. Have you settled in to being a pro in a big market here in New York?
Oh, it's just amazing, man. I just take every day full speed on the field and off the field. Just have fun, man. Enjoy doing what I'm doing, man. So I just be myself, have fun, and I just love the game of football. And it just makes my personality stand out even more because I get to do what I love to do every day for fun. So,
what surprised you most about being a pro?
Not really a lot surprised me, just being at a great institution as Alabama. But the most thing is probably just the off-time. A lot of off-time that you get to recover. A lot of off-time you get to study more plays and watch more film. So that's about them things for real.
You're a young man, and you had a major impact last year, but you didn't play a lot at Alabama over the course of your time.
Yeah.
What's been the challenge of going up against full-grown men, whether it be on your team or getting a taste on Thursday night against the Giants?
It's not really a different challenge, not really a different thing, but you got guys you go against that you know, like, your first move not gonna work. You got guys like I go against K.O. Kalicha every day, and he's a multiple-time Pro Bowler, and you can tell the reason why he's a multiple-time Pro Bowler is just going up against him. So it just made me a better man. It's like iron sharpens iron, man. So going against the great competition that we got on the offensive line, and just got the great people in our defensive line room, the great coaches that we got, just making me a better player. So it's not really a big challenge when I come on the field because I'm going against great talent in practice, so I get the reps, and I got great coaches who are going to make sure my technique right. So when I go up against other guys like that, man, it's just regular football. So
you mentioned coaches, and you come from a program led by Nick Saban, who I know is a guy you all respect and love, but can be hard. He can be tough.
Yeah,
and now
sure.
you've got Greg Williams, who's got a reputation for challenging his players. How would you compare the two?
They the same way. I feel like they the same way, man. I love it. Just because I know both of them gonna get you better. Both of them gonna make sure you disciplined. Both of them gonna make sure you're a man on the field and a man off the field. So, and both of them believe in dominant, man. I'm a dominant person. That's the word I carry myself by, being dominant. And they expect you to hold yourself and hold the people next to you to a higher standard. So that's how you build a great team. That's how you build great defense. If you get everybody on that same page as your defensive coordinator. So I love it. So.
I mentioned how everyone's sort of fallen in love with your personality and how much fun you're having, and we see that smile. But when you're on the field, do you flip a switch to be able to have that violence inside?
For sure. It's like Iron Man. Like I compare myself to Iron Man. It's like, you got Tony Stark with a nice suit on and things like that, but then when he put on his Iron Man suit, it's a way different person. So that's how I compare myself to, man. Like on the field, off the field, man, I'm a laid, cool back. Like to have fun, like to do like terrific things, man. But on the field, man, I'm a whole different human. Like I'm a whole different person. I follow my technique, fundamentals, and ready to destroy. So.
Last one. I know that you're taking it day by day, but when that regular season rolls around, what quarterback are you eyeing that you would love a chance to put on his back? Everybody's got one when they come into the league.
I think it's every last one of them, man. Every team we play, man, I'm gonna try to do my job, do the best I can do to close the pocket and just put every last quarterback on their back, man. They're just any conference, any quarterback we play. So.
Well, Quinnen, look forward to watching you play. Appreciate the time. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, so again, here's a look at Quinnen Williams' stats from his final season at Alabama. The 8 sacks, 19.5 tackles for a loss really just stand out. If you're looking for a draft comparison, our CBS Sports NFL draft analyst likens Williams to Jags D lineman Marcel Darius, who has gone to 2 Pro Bowls in his career. Darius was also taken with the 3rd overall pick in 2011.